A bowl of chili in the cold seasons is so comforting. I decided to make some and add Shishito peppers, which are still in season, and some filet mignon.
Very good.
I like it a lot.
Have you heard of Shishito peppers?
Of course.
In my pot said add medium-high heat. I'm going to add some oil. This is about a pound of filet tidbits I ordered from Misfits Market, along with some chopped garlic and some salt. We're going to brown that, and then we're going to add about 1.5 pounds of ground beef and brown that as well. Once that is nice and brown, I'm going to add about 1/2 can of tomato paste to the ground beef and the filet mignon. And then we're going to add all our beautiful veggies. Isn't that beautiful? Shishito peppers, some sweet peppers, and some onion. After about 5 minutes of sauteing my veggies, I'm going to add my dry seasonings. Now, this measuring spoon is, I would say, about a teaspoon. So a teaspoon of ground cumin, and I would say about 3 to 4 teaspoons of dry chili powder. I love the smell of the seasonings. It's starting to smell so amazing in this house. I also added this 6 chili blend. I added about a teaspoon of that. Don't know where I lost the part where I added pepper to this, but I know I did. So trust me, I added some pepper and salt. Okay, let's stir this up now. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to add a large can of crushed tomatoes, and I rinse that can with a little bit of water. Now we're also going to add some beef broth. I would say it was about 1 cup. Keep that handy in case you need to add more later. Now choose a beer that you'd like. I chose this one right here. Half for the chili and half for me, of course. Our cold beer did cool down our chili a little bit, so we want to get that temperature back to where we were at, you know, hot, bubbly, and then add our tablespoon of brown sugar. And now we're going to lower temperature and simmer this for about 10 minutes or so. It has now been 10 minutes, and we are going to check on our chili, give all that a stir. Now this is your last chance to taste it for flavor. Make sure it's all right. And I added 2 cans of cannelli beans or white kidney beans rinsed, and 10 more minutes and you're done. Now, all in all, this dinner took about 45 minutes. Of course, the longer you cook it, the softer, more tender the meat is. But this was absolutely perfect. Look at those shishito peppers. This chili is one of my favorite chilies, I have to say. I like topping it with cheddar cheese, sour cream, and I did brown some shishito peppers with a little oil in a pan, and I just couldn't get enough of these peppers. They're so delicious. They're light, mild, and they have so much smoky, earthy flavors.